Yes?
Yeah? Let's get this up. There she is, one orbital shuttle. Looks like it's in serviceable condition. That's all a moot point, though. The hangar bay doors are closed. I don't fancy flying the shuttle through solid metal, so I'd say we need to find a way to get them open. We'll also need to find the ignition codes for the shuttle, or else we'll have some trouble getting off the ground. If we get all that, I wouldn't worry about what shape this heap is in. I'll get it running.
I have been. What is it?
What's going on?
Yes?
What's going on? Take them down.
Tawancha morichiwa mufala kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura tayai tonata biasvia jicho Great.
What is it?
What's going on?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. Forward. What is it? Yes.
What's going on?
This droid has been damaged and...
Yes.
What's going on?
What is it?
Yeah?
What is it?
What's going on?
Forward. I hear
Let's
you.
go.
I hear you. I hear you. Yes. I hear you. I will silence this one. I hear you.
What's going on?
Yes.
What's going on?
I hear you. I hear you.
Let's go. General? Yes, General? If the Republic would just rein Zerka in, there'd be no problem. But as long as Zerka is allowed to undermine the authority, I can't take seeing my work being used by those. But there's nothing I can do about it, so let's talk something else. I got tired of it. Kept dropping my hydro spanner. Figured I'd get a new one. I was only kidding. Actually, it was a souvenir from Malachor. I was lucky, but at least it gave me something to do, right? Everyone always said I was something else.
statement. We have arrived too late. The target has evaded us. We must pursue it. Observation. You've likely escaped aboard the orbital shuttle that has been docked here. Query. Have you discovered it? Answer. I have managed to track the shuttle's movement across the SHIELD network. However, the SHIELD statement. Dispatch a unit to the polar region with the last known coordinate.
Well, this can't be any worse than last time. So that's the hole in the SHIELD network, huh? Doesn't look like much to me. You've got to be kidding me. It's not my fault.
Egotistic praise. An excellent shot, even with the prevailing winds. I couldn't have done it better myself. Field assessment. I picked up on the heat forms of the Jedi and his allies. Activate the mines and prime the self-destruct sequences. Relieved statement. Oh, Jedi, it is good to see you intact. We were concerned that shooting down... Quick clarification, but now that we have found unnecessary addendum... Unnecessary clarification. We merely wish to cripple your vessel. Once we track your probing query. We are, however, curious as to why you chose to come to the remnants of the polar Telos irrigation system. There is eager threat. But we are looking forward to extracting your motives for coming here when we place you. Self-evident answer. Wherever you... Rhetorical query. So the query you have posed to us is one we put to you. Chiding statement. Oh, Jedi, the egotistical boast. And there are far more of us than any one Jedi. Destroy one unnecessary threat. And our attack... Self-evident...
I hear you. Yes.
Systems failing, Master. Systems failing, Master. Systems failing, Master.
Just say the word.
I hear you.
Just say the word.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed. I will not warn you again. Drop your...
Do as they say. I sense people come to no harm.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What? This ice hole?
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy, but
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
it is a place hidden from the galaxy like the academy on Dantooine.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that caused...
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of...
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What? What are you...
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current.
Stop!
Ah, with the fear is mingled guilt. It's square. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Do not worry, Atten. If he is a Jedi, he will...
You can't tell him, please.
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What?
There are those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your... You know how important this man we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken, and then you fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hung. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scowl like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of Djarik can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing, your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster.
Fine. I'll be your pawn.
Perhaps. But and the Force is a hard thing to predict. Our path brought us here for a reason, and now I know why. The past is here, and it...
More Jedi.
No. I've wasted enough time with you. Sleep, a critical moment to...
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why? Your concern is noted. Your friends have not been harmed. I find it unusual that you are traveling with others again. I had thought you had forsaken the company of others after the war. Yet here you are. Perhaps you do not know yourself as well as you think. Regardless, you're a... Have you come to face the judgment of the Council, as you did so many years ago? Are you finally willing to admit that we were right to cast you out? Why? Because you turned your back on us. And the Order. You followed Revan to war against the Mandalorians. The very war that made Revan a Lord of the Sith, and ruined you. The Republic asked the Jedi Order for aid against the Mandalorians, that much is true. Yet that aid did not mean rushing into battle, giving in to aggression, your hate, your passions. You sought adventure, you hungered for battle, you could not wait to follow Revan to war. The Jedi Order asked only for time to examine the Mandalorian threat. They urged caution, patience, and you defied them. So when you returned, you were brought before us. You were a Jedi no longer, and so you were exiled. There was much about that day that was difficult to forget. Your words, your defiance, and when you stabbed your lightsaber into the center stone. So I would never forget. I have always kept it, as a reminder of what can happen when your passions dictate your actions. I have kept it, so I would never forget your arrogance or your... Become a Jedi again. But I am not unsympathetic to your feelings. Leaving the Order, yet you gave the Council no other choice. You gave me no other choice. So your choice was to meet the aggression of the Mandalorians with more aggression. That... Every choice we make, whether we know it or not, sends echoes through the Force. It can awaken feelings, ignite passions, hate, anger. By meeting aggression, by serving as an opponent against which the Mandalorians could test themselves, and it sent a terrible echo through you. And because of it, you and those Jedi who met them on the battlefield lost their way. No, you lost yourself, and you lost your way. It is the price. There was no guarantee that marching to war would have saved the Outer Rim. In fact, a physical victory perhaps, but the real victory lay in... Do not twist my words. A physical victory... You do not know... How dare you? The Mandalorian Wars should have been your grave, and Malachor 5 is where you should have died. You see shadows where there are none, and hate where there is none. You are blind as all... I tire of fighting with you. You lust for war, and you all... So answer me. If you cannot seem to admit the Council was correct... Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless you are admit... Ah, an accident. Something beyond your control. You have not changed. Acting instead of thinking. putting yourself before the... Do you know? No, your crime is... Without the fuel from Paragus, Citadel Station cannot maintain its orbit. It will crash into the planet and its destruction will echo across 20 other worlds. Telos was a test to see if the Republic could mount a restoration effort on the Outer Rim. When it fails, the Republic will not finance another. The other Rim worlds, devastated by the Sith, will remain graveyard worlds, devoid of life. And that is the magnitude of your crime. The Sith? You speak truly. You have encountered this. Tell me, where did you... Paragus? What would they want there? There are no more Jedi, except I. Like you, they turned from the Order. And if these Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake. And if you escaped, they most likely let you go to see if you... You offer your aid. After the Jedi is not something you embrace out of fear. The commitment is stronger than... Perhaps. But if you help me, it can... There are others in the galaxy who may help us against a Sith threat. If you can find them, gain their trust, perhaps our defense... Take your ship, seek them out. If you find them, encourage them to gather on Dantooine. From there we can call a council and see what can be done. Then I shall send you on your way. It is now time...
We shall remove him, mistress. Come with us. Are you all right, mistress?
The exile brought up feelings best left forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile, I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Did you care for him once?
The Jedi have no such attachments. As always, he will do as he wills. And the galaxy, and the feelings of others, can burn for all he cares. The day we judged him, I stood in the chamber and he was so right. He was so certain of it, I doubted myself. He chose Revan over the Jedi, over the Council, over... But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
I have felt it too, my lord. A disturbance in the Force. It was difficult to make out, my lord. At first it was such a quiet thing. I did not notice it, but now I wonder as if it has always been there. I merely could not hear it before. The sound built so slowly, yet when you listen for it, you can make out the strains, even over the background life of the universe. Do you feel it is a... You are the darkness in which all life dies, my lord. All life exists to feed your power. And my life is yours. I beg you, please, let me die. Yes, this disturbance echoes through the Force. I can follow it to its source and bring it to you. I will leave at once, my lord.
Why have you approached me? You will find them in the main irrigation channel room. The particle emitters there that once governed the flow of water to Telos can double. They were caged for their safety until we could determine your intent, Exile. Atris cautioned us against your tactics, fearing your companions gave us little trouble, however. The male could have presented some challenge if he had resisted, but he chose not to. He has had some Echani training. He masks it well, but when you are in danger, his mask dropped into a... You are the one who is mistaken. It requires... I do not know. The Echani forms are known to be taught to military special forces throughout the galaxy. If the source is a mystery to you, perhaps you should ask him. It would be wise to... Your ship is stored in the hangar. Atris has given you permission to leave this place, and... You may... The miss... She leads us. As she rebuilds Telos, she rebuilds the Order, and through them, the galaxy. We serve the Jedi, we do not... Yet, Atris has told us that the work here at Telos may pay for similar efforts in many worlds along the Rim that were destroyed when the Jedi turned. She has said the Jedi Order needs such a foundation if it is to rebuild. She faults the teaching of many of the Jedi Masters as the spark of the Jedi Civil War. Atris has said that if Revan and Malak had been properly instructed in the ways of the Jedi, that is unknown to me. I have never observed Atris. Atris has chosen instead to focus her efforts on galactic recovery. Once the galaxy... She predicted you would say as much. She seems to know you quite well. I would welcome a chance to instruct you. I have been anxious to teach you... Oh yes, we train extensively in various combat styles, and we have... Very well. Follow me, and we shall see if you... Before we begin, are you... All duels between us shall be without armor of any kind. Your feet are not to leave the training mat. Also, this is not a fight to the death. Restrain your instinct. The fight will be with hands and feet only. Also, do not call upon any Jedi techniques during our contest. In turn, I will not use our higher forms, for this is only... Then let us... You have fallen. Very well. It shall... You have fallen. Seek one of us out with...
You are the exile. She said, you betrayed the Jedi. That is not all she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal in... Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Atris says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with them because you had fallen so far you could no longer... I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are... Yes, it is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to... Without having seen you in... Battle is a pure form of expression. It is... Then her expressed feelings... Before you go, Exile, question for you. Please. I see. Thank you, Exile.
Have you returned to... It's... You have fallen. It shall... Have you returned? It shall be... You have fallen. It shall... Have you returned? It... You have succeeded. If you wish, you may challenge us. Seek one of us out when you wish to fight, and we shall honor your request. Have you returned to fight? Very well. Our next battle will be using the... You may choose hands and feet, or whatever melee weapon you wish, but use no other items. Then let us... Have you returned to... You may... Have you returned to... Our... Then you have succeeded. If you wish, have you returned to... Very well. Our next battle shall be free of restriction on weapons and items, and you may use whatever technique, Jedi or otherwise, you wish to attempt to defeat me. In turn, I will spare... Then let us... Have you returned to fight again? In that. Have you returned to our next intern? Then. You know much of melee. There is nothing. If that is what you wish, we shall see how you fight against a group of us. Use whatever item, weapon, or Jedi. Seek. Have you returned to fight? There is. If wish, use whatever. Then. Why have you approached? Why have you?
Did you find what you came for? I felt as much. I suspected there was something from your past here, something unresolved. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still. There is a Jedi here, perhaps. Yet there are no students, and this woman, this Atris, No, her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls, trained to... This discipline blinds them to the Force as well, even if they were... Invade the mind of another. It is not something done carelessly. Plans are fragile things, and life often dashes expectations to the ground. Perhaps students will come to her in time. For now, she is surrounded by... Yes, her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walled. This discipline blinds them to the Force. Invade the mind of another... Very well. He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
I am sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness. I'm fine, General. What is this place? This must be where I had detected the energy readings before. This room, this place. It looks part of a huge polar irrigation system. Possible. I am, General. If you wish, I may... Very well, General.
Mistress, you summoned me.
I have a task for you. The exile is dangerous. I'm concerned that he was able to return to Republic space and reach Telos without my knowledge.
Mistress, the Harbinger was lost in transit. It was our failing.
What is done, but now I need you to travel with him.
Mistress,
I realize what I'm asking of you, and I am asking that you keep your purpose a secret, even from your sisters. I need someone to watch the exile closely, and let me know if he contacts the Sith. More importantly, I need you to study him closely. I need to become part of his group, earn his trust.
I will do as you ask, mistress. But mistress, the exile did not seem to pose a threat to us.
Ah, but he does. Do not be fooled by the exterior. It is his nature you must beware. He fell to the dark side once. He will do... I am trusting you with this task, last of my handmaidens. Do not disappoint...
I hear you.
Well, if it isn't the one who stole the ebon hawk.
Don't be a fool. Atris
Says you.
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens is not among us.
She has left with the exile.
Left?
But why? Her oath.
I sent her to travel with the exile. She may discover something I cannot.
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens, she is willful, and she has demonstrated her fascination with Jedi. It may not have been why.
I know what I have done, but it was necessary.
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
What is the machine saying? We seem to have found it.
Do you know why we have called you here?
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
You refuse to hear us. You have shut us out, and so have shut yourself to the galaxy.
We feel that your true understanding of what happened at Malachor 5 will only happen in time, and it cannot happen here, near the battlegrounds where you fought.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Much defiance in that one.
You are correct, Kavar. When he was here, I felt it. It was as if he was not there, more like an echo.
Revan's influence has grown amongst the youngest of the Order. He speaks to their passions, not their sense. The war has touched them. Many of them have found themselves in the war against the Mandalorians.
It is as I feared, and I fear that we have played into the hands of the enemy.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. He has lost himself. He is no Jedi. He walked Revan's path, but he was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. He has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let him depart. He will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with him, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let him go because we must. Where he travels, he carries his destination with him.
Malachor 5 should have been his grave. You saw it in his walk, and in the Force. It was as if he was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and he cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told him the truth. A Jedi deserves to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believe was true. There is still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years, we will call him before us and explain what happened to him, and how he may be healed. Until then, he must accept his journey.
But he may never discover the truth, and he will never know why we cast him out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
A strange...
It is no coincidence. There is some... and we are walking into it. This is too
Those are Atris's records you have stolen.
What the hell are you doing on our ship?
I have come to join you. I can help you against this threat.
Well, we don't want your help. Or
if it comforts you to believe that, then so be it. But the enemies you face are many. It is just me. And I am doing this because Atris believes... I think the strength of the enemy is unknown, but it is greater than 5 can hope to defeat without aid.
Indeed. But of course, what does one... I have had enough of this.
yeah, me too. I'll be in my chambers. But since I don't have it, if she's coming with us, she gets the cargo hold. Might remind her how fun it is to get locked up.
General.
The cargo hold is enough. I assure you, there is little... It is no matter. But thank you.
General, is there a reason you don't... That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that. I don't know, General, but whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. I think I can help you out there. I happen to know. I spent a lot of time around Jedi during the war. None of them would let me take their lightsaber apart. We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my... Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you. And if it is... Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
For the last time. Because you're programmed to force your opponent to go first, and nothing will Even if I didn't have to go first and somehow I didn't suspect you of counting cards, I still wouldn't play with a trash... Yeah?
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too. What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is... I am not pushing you around. I just wanted... Thanks for the vote of... Good. Now let's... You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot. I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything... Hey, General. You look like you've been standing too close to one of my Whoa. Claws out. Seriously, you don't look that way from spending extra time in the fresher. I've seen other Jedi, not many, and I feel a little strange around you. A little more in control, calm. Was there something you wanted me for? Let me see what you have. No, you're still missing any emitter matrix and lens. Something else? Sure do, General. I've made a few. Just remember. Something else? Sorry, General, I'm flat out. That old thing? I built him when I was a kid. Been following me around for years now. Hey, just kidding. He helps me out with repairs. I outfitted him with a cutting laser and some other tools for delicate modification. He's also good for singeing the pants of annoying techs. I've been thinking about doing some other work on him, but I barely have time. Something else?
Oh, welcome. Yes, your features, your stance. There is an energy about you, a lightness in your movements. It is something I have seen in only the most disciplined and revered of the Ichang. It shows in your features. You may... I honor the face of my mother. It is not something... I do not wish to discuss it. If there is something else you wish to... There is no need to apologize. You were merely remarking. It is not a sensitive subject, but a subject that requires trust. There is no such... You may have... She said you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and your... That is not all she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts, and she told us what... Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war, you could... Atris says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with them, because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force. I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at... Yes, it is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen. Without having seen, battle is...